Hello and welcome to At Home with Mindy. We've been shopping at Tesco's. What you see is for a family of 4 adults. I do have 5 children in total. The older 3 have moved out, giving me 7 grandchildren who happened to pop round after we went shopping. So we finally got round to getting everything out of the shopping bags. Because when we knew they were coming, we just literally put the freezer stuff away. So I will show you what we got. I know it came to £44.24, but I did get overcharged on one item, which will I show you in a minute. We also went to Iceland, which I will put up after this, because I knew I wanted a few bits from there. Tesco's, I didn't really know what I wanted. I was just looking for good prices. So we've got... My voice is knackered already. We've got 6 pints of milk. Today is the 4th of December, and it's a Saturday. The Clementines. I thought this was a good deal. 1.5 kilos for £1.50. I didn't realise it's tomorrow's date, but it doesn't really matter on fruit. But this was in one of those huge cardboard boxes on the side, sort of like pallet size box, and it was 3/4 full. So I don't know if that means there'll be some reduced tomorrow, because there was a lot of them to try and sell. We've got all-rounder potatoes. These were the 91p ones. There's a couple of good sized ones in there, so I might do jacket potatoes. We've got some salad tomatoes, 75p. The peppers were nice this week. There's 4 for 96p. We've got a 59p loaf of bread. And because my husband's finished work now until January, he's on holiday. Yay! I know we're going to get through more bread. So I've also picked up a wholemeal. I mean, I like the wholemeal, and it's only 36p. We've picked up 2 of the soya milks, because some shops don't get it in and it sells quick and all that. So I picked up 2, just because with Christmas coming, I think my mind is going to forget what to pick up. We've picked up some onions. We've still got onions, but these ones are tiny, which is good when you're making a toasted cheese and onion sandwich. Because if there's half an onion left after making a sandwich, I tend to come into the kitchen and start pinching it. So it will stop me eating all the raw onion. We've got the 45p imperfect carrots. A cucumber, that was 43. The celeries, they're not, they're very thin stalks this time. I think that's to do with the time of year, but I'm going to try and hide that in some meals. And I picked up the tomato puree just for when you don't need a lot of tomato but you want a bit of flavour, because they're only 27p. We've only picked up 4 colas this week because Connor has moved over to drinking coffee, and so we're not going through so much. Yuki doesn't drink any hot drinks. She had 1 hot chocolate last week, that was it. We've got 3 sieved tomatoes, they're 32p. We picked up another baking block because there's no dairy in it, so that's good. That's 60p. I've used the last one making a Christmas cake. 2 blocks of cheese at 1.79, because we do get fruit on average too, especially if Yuki misses her evening meal through sleeping. She'll have like a cheese sandwich or toasty sort of thing. I am going to pause you for 1 second. I need a drink of water. Sorry about that. We also got a 43p ketchup and a 40p mayonnaise. That one I got, I think, ready for Christmas, because where there's only 4 of us, we don't tend to do much for food-wise anymore, because you overdo a buffet, so I'll just do the basic things that we know. We've also got a clover. It's £1 with your club card, or £1.95, which is definitely going up in price. The Crunch Creams, the twin packs on offer for £1. The ginger nuts, we would normally pick up Miss Molly, but this one is the same price at 25p, and the grandkids got given one. And the other one is Miss Molly's Digestives. These are good for a cheesecake base, but I didn't buy any cream cheese. They're 30p. Tea bags are 55. I always find that I need to use 2 though, because they're not very strong. 70p coffee. These are on £1 with your club card. And they're good because if you don't get through a whole box because you're single or only a couple, the rest of the box won't go stale. This is what I'm angry about. My husband saw them on a reduced shelf, and we've still got a bit of yeast, I think, somewhere. Probably way out of date now. But they would reduce to 34p. One of them we've paid full price for, we saw, because they put it there, not over the barcode. I've got a feeling it was probably this one, because this one's dented, should have noticed. But yeah, you need to watch where they put the reduced stickers. But full price was only 85 anyway. But it's just annoying we didn't notice in the shop, because we could have got that corrected. And Connor went to his sister's a couple of weeks ago to do some decorating for her. Came back with a bit of a cold. Yuki's now got the cold. She's tested one of the home COVID kits. It's not that, it's just a cold. But she's got a bit of a sore throat. So we brought her some blackcurrant, what are they, lozenges. They also do these in honey and lemon, but she won't eat honey, because she says it's for their babies, not us. So, yeah, we got her those ones. We got the Vapor Rub, just because I like it. Because where I've been sleeping under an open window for so long, I think that's made me quite phlegmy. What's this? We picked up broccoli at 53, just because everybody does eat broccoli. But we've also picked up the mixed vegetables. They were 69p, I think. I'm thinking of just hiding this in casseroles. Well, not hiding it, but once it's mixed in, it'll be too hard for them to be fussing. They'll hopefully just eat it. We've got the bag of sugar at 65. My husband wants strawberry jam because he just says he fancies some. And we've got the lemon curd. Lemon curd 65, but strawberry jam is 28. And one thing that is good this week is the corn roast. Yuki's had the classic type before, where it's supposed to be like chicken. Last week we brought the ham one for £3. This week the ham, the chicken and the fake beef are all £2. So we brought her one of each, thinking Christmas and Boxing Day, because me and Barry can steal some of it when it's cut cold, but Connor can't because it's made with, oh, what's it made with? It's made with some sort of that word there. I don't know if I can focus. The something protein. Sorry, I haven't got glasses on, so I can't read it. When I asked Corn if people allergic to penicillin can have it, they actually said, we don't know, ask your doctor. So Connor's not taking the risk. The cookies and cream, these were only 85p. And because we can't get noodles, not in Tesco's anyway, they did have the red pasta this week, 34p, so I've got 3. And we picked up, sorry, we picked up chicken roll that's today's date. But when you turn it over, it does say you can home freeze it. So again, we might put that away for the buffet. We've got her some corn mince, just for like bolognese and that sort of thing. And the Yule log ice cream with your card is only £1. So we thought we'd get one of those ready for Christmas. And then we've just got Yorkshire puddings and the sausages that are still £1. And we do have one flour. It is bone dry, the soil, but it's £3 down to 75p. So we're hoping, it says guaranteed for the festive season. We're thinking it's just where they haven't watered it, but it might come back. But that's what we got in Tesco's for £44. I'll just get the few bits from Iceland's out for you. Right, we went into Iceland's because we brought these last week, the 1.3 kilo free flow mince and the 3 kilo bag of chicken breasts for £10. Connor loves this stuff now. The chicken breasts were really nice. I haven't tried cooking it from frozen. I've defrosted it first, but they are good. There wasn't a lot of liquid come out when they were defrosted, so I've brought more just so I've got some meat in the freezer. That was all we actually wanted to get, but while we were there, they had a kilo of a pork loin for £2.75, and yeah, it's tomorrow's date, but I'm going to freeze that for Christmas, I think, just in case we want to have like 2 meats, because I'm definitely not doing a turkey at the price they are in England. There was 2 wrestler burgers down to 50p each. My husband's already had one, but again, it's tomorrow's date. There was a pack of not chicken, this is ham. We've already got through that lot because my grandchildren, only 3 of them turned up, but it's like, can we have sandwiches? So they wanted some sandwiches. And these are probably for Christmas as well. What I was thinking of doing was, before freezing them, was to chuck some seasoning on and, you know, stick them in like a freezer bag. But because they're only £1, we've brought 2 because it's 900 grams, but quite a bit of that is going to be bone. And they had, these are tomorrow's date as well, steak slices. They're reduced to 50p. We picked up 4, and you can, suitable for home freezing. So I've got those for Barry. I'll see if Connor will try one, but if he does, then that's 4 meals there for them for £2. And the Iceland's bit came to £23.75. But you've got Iceland's, then you've got an empty shop that used to be bedding and beds and knit curtains, that sort of thing. Right next door to that is Home Bargains, and Yuki had asked for an energy drink, but it turned out they didn't have any. So we have picked up 4 packets of wafers for £1 while we were in there. Pineapple slices, they're only 39p in Home Bargains, and they're in natural juice. So we picked up 2 of those for like pizzas. And right by the till was plant-based not milk. Turned it around and it's pea protein, but this one says that you can put it in a cup of tea, you can put it in coffee, so I'm hoping that means that it won't curdle. But that was 39p or 3 for £1, so I picked up 3. They've got to be used by the end of the month, but if it turns out Yuki doesn't like it, then the other 2 will have to go to a food bank. Because I'm not well, I suppose me and Barry could try it, but and Connor, but I just meant if we don't like it, I will have to give the others away. Because she's just very fussy with some replacement stuff. But I know she has pea protein sausages, so she should be fine. But that was £2.70, £2.68 I think, or 78 in Home Bargains. I'm not sure because my husband's got the receipt to that, because I didn't pay, he did. But that's everything we brought. I will add all the prices together and put it in the description box or in the title. But that should be, the cupboard's quite full. And I also didn't need to buy any seasonings, because if anybody saw that my kitchen cupboard fell down, one of the cupboards, I hardly ever opened the door because it opened the wrong way. But in the cupboard, these are all the spices and that I've brought, not got around to using. So I'm going to use those up before buying any more. But that's what I wanted all the fresh meat for, so that I can make the casseroles and whatever else mixes are up there. And I've been talking for ages, so I will see you on my next video. Bye bye.